Welcome to Shadow Creations. I know it's been a hot minute, but we're back. And today I am happy and proud to present to you two, not one, two new releases that will be debuting at Wonderfest in June. Are you ready to take a look at them? Are you guys ready? Well, let's go. Both of these kits are sculpted by the God-gifted hands of Lace Lee. And first, I think we're going to look at a kit that's dear to my heart with a name like Shadow Creations. I had previously owned a Shadow motorcycle, then a Challenger deemed the Shadow. So it was only natural to reach out to Lace Lee and ask him to bring a kit of the Shadow to Shadow Creations. So let's take a look. This is a finish piece that I did of the kit. And you can see it's just a very nice kit. You know, it's those of you fan of Pulp Fiction, you know, the different designs of the old pulp. Well, the old cereal, The Shadow, or the film, which I really enjoyed, The Shadow, with Alec Baldwin. Well, this one, as you can see, it's a nice 1/4 scale. Of course, you got the front that says The Shadow Knows. And on the back, you have the famous saying, who knows what evil lurks in the heart of men? You can see that here. Lace did a beautiful job sculpting this. And once he was done with this bad boy, it was sent over to Scott Riso and Angelo, Good Guys Resin. And there's a reason for that, isn't there? And they took on the duty of molding and casting this. So thank you, Scott, for your molding skills. And thank you, Angelo, for your casting abilities and the God-gifted hands that you use to bring my kits to life. So when you purchase this kit, this is what you'll get. You'll get the body. You get the base. Of course, you got the name on the back or the famous words. So you get these two. Put that over here. Of course, you get the Shadow Nose. You get the nameplate. You get the hat. So when you take the hat, you put her on his head there, put that there. You get the hands with the guns a-blazing. You don't want the Shadow to use those. Then, of course, you get his arms. So it's really pretty simple. You get your 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces, which when put together and painted, boom, you get that. So that is kit number 1 in a beautiful 1/4 scale. Then you get to the boom, you get to Karloff Tribute. Now, this is a big kit. Look at it. Boom. It's a 1/4 scale, but it is a big 1/4 scale. And this one will also be debuting at Wonderfest in June. I will have those on hand, and I will have this kit on hand. And coming soon will be our 3rd one that will be debuting at Wonderfest. And I'm just simply waiting to get that casting in my hands. And then I will show you the reissue, the return of Cursed from Curse of the Werewolf. Sculpted by Mike Hill, molded by Paul Gill, and also casted by Paul Gill. So that's another one to look forward to. Let's look at this bad boy. I mean, look. You got the back here with the Frankenstein and the 3D boom Frankenstein. We'll spin around, do the hokey pokey here. Come back this way. You can get another look at it. Come back this way. And it's just, as you can see, it's a big kit. Now, the casting duties for this one were done by my good friend Dean Millerman at Millerman Studios. So again, you're going to get beautiful castings, as evident in this casting I just received from him. And currently, this one is in the hands of Mr. Saul Alvarez, and he will be doing a paint-up for me of this kit that you'll see at Wonderfest on the table. You will also see a paint-up of the Shadow Nose done by Rick Lindy, and that will also be on the table at Wonderfest. So this is a big kit, as you see. Now, of course, with this one, when you get it together, you'll get this big piece here. I can just pop this out. You get the hands where they're shaking hands. You can just see this is big. This is just a big piece. Laced at a beautiful job. Of course, you get the man, this Karloff. Another beautiful piece. I had glued the candle. It comes in two pieces, the bottom and the top. I've glued that in his hand just for display purposes. Again, hefty piece of resin. So you get the body and the head of Mr. Karloff as one piece. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 honking. This will be your fifth piece, which is the name and the tribute of his birth and his death. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slam him back in there. Then, of course, you'll have 6. And the head I kind of tacked in there, so 7. So that's what will make up this monster kit. And again, this will all be available at Wonderfest for your purchasing enjoyment. And stop by the table and say hi to Scott and myself. We'll be there. And we moved our location this year, so we'll be in the back right near where the guest sign will be. If you're going into that room, we'll be to the left, and we'll have a wall table. So plenty of room for us to display our kits and our new debuts. Here's 2 of the 3. And stop by and see us. Again, beautifully done by Mr. Lacey. Molded and cast it by my good friend Dean Millerman, so you're going to get good castings. This one here was done by my good fellow resin buddies, my brothers in resin, Scott and Angelo, so you're going to get good castings there. So it's a win-win. You've got 2 great casters and molders. You've got Shadow Creations. You've got 2 kits you got to have. So boom, there it is. So that's a quick look at 2 of our new releases, and I'll put some information on that coming here soon on my Facebook page. This is huge, so this one will be a little bit pricier, but of course kept affordable. This one here is also a beautiful piece, nice and heavy, and I'll have pricing on that soon also. So that wraps up our look at these 2 kits today on Shadow Creations. If you haven't subscribed to Shadow Creations, this is your opportunity. Just click that button and you're part of the family. And you'll get updates, videos like this, showing you new releases, upcoming releases, and of course, opportunities for you, my customers, and my supporters to be able to suggest things for us down the road. And so that's it today. I pray that you guys have a great day. Start saving your pennies for Wonderfest because it's just around the corner. Enjoy the day, and as always, may the Lord bless your day.